Is there anybody from Philly?
I literally, guys, I'm going to find these people out with you. I just made sure I found one that had a list of people and stuff. So I have no idea, no inside baseball here, no inside the tribe.
Guys, this is my first recording where I'm just wearing underwear. Just want to let you guys know that.
I mean, my go-tos are always like the.
Are you wearing shorts? What are you wearing?
I always do like sweat shorts.
Or are you just wearing underwear?
Oh, I'm wearing a t-shirt and then I'm also just wearing underwear. That's my pants.
Like Pooh Bear.
Sorry to wake you up.
Wait, well, let's not talk
Do you
about.
get changed into another
whoa. Wait, that's all right. I wasn't even gonna do this. But like, you're making fun of Brian. Like, are you wearing a choker right now?
I'm wearing a hair thing. Yeah.
Like,
but do you wear another shirt to go into bed? Because you always have that black one for late night. What is your shirt rotation schedule day to day? Yeah.
I was like,
so I like have a shirt that I would wear when I go to sleep. I just sleep in boxers. I don't sleep with clothes on. Like,
man,
no socks, no shirt.
You are a man,
dude. I get so hot. That's the issue. Like I would sleep butt ass naked if I didn't sweat. But
don't you get hot? All right.
Yeah,
bro?
I'm a weird dude. So and then
why don't you wear an Ice Cube shirt then?
I have it. Yeah, I wish I could have an Ice Cube shirt on. I wear like I'll have a shirt I wear like after I shower, just around.
The black one that you've recorded.
I called
you
out
on this before.
They're softer ones that like my wife likes resting her face on, cuddling together.
Oh, that's cute. Okay.
I mean, this is what you look. This is what you got looking forward to, Kev.
In life, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to cuddle with your wife.
Come on. Leave it in, Bill.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can cut that together. Trust me.
You definitely leave part of me wearing just underwear.
Oh yeah,
you guys. Full moon on Survivor Beach.
But it's the harvest moon.
I have an orange ass.
Blue.
Like tonight, also everyone has to play their 21st Night of September song tonight. You know that everyone's.
This is Halloween.
Should that just be the intro, Bill? After we have a cold.
Do you remember the 41st season of Survivor? It's gonna be just like all the other survivors.
Dude, now I'm self-conscious about this choker.
I was doing pretty good though. I should have kept going. Since we don't want to get copyrighted, keep getting copyrighted every season.
Happy birthday.
Dude, happy birthday. Welcome back last week. This is not a joke.
Straight combo.
At least they don't strike me. They always just claim me. I mean, it's always.
It was short enough, Bill, and it was great.
That's got to be a job.
It was clever, and it was also there's 18 subscribers. We appreciate all of you, minus the 3 of us, and like my mom and Emily. So the other like 12 of you, really appreciate.
I was just saying this to my friend. I was like, I mean, we have like 15 followers already. Yeah. It's only like one day. I was like, well, take away 3 of us. And then I know Bill and his fiance, and then whoever else Bill has over there. I don't know.
Yeah, like none of my family or friends have YouTube accounts. Like that's like a hindrance for me. But,
need to help them. They have a Gmail. They literally have a YouTube.
Hello, please make an account.
We need to normalize asking people for their YouTube handle.
Somebody I didn't expect to followed.
You don't even need their handle, Kevin. You just tell them you have the YouTube app, and they say, "Yeah." Just tell them to click on it. You tell them reality, guys.
Yeah, but I want it to be like, let's normalize people being like, "Oh, what's your YouTube? You know, like, what's your Insta?"
I just don't think that's gonna happen.
I know. I said I want it.
You have to. We got this every week. I'm gonna find a reason. Just snap it in, Kev.
Oh God.
Snap it in, Kev. Thanks. Yeah.
Oh, the other thing is, I keep getting told we need to hashtag Bud Light to try and sponsor us.
Oh, hashtag Bud Light. I mean, I'm fine hashtagging things. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna get.
I will definitely
copyright strike for that too, probably. So whatever. I'm not bitter. I just can't wait till literally we.
Oh, are we like going now?
No,
I thought we were.
No, I mean, we're going. I mean, I haven't done my welcome yet. I mean, I'll do it at some point. We'll see how much of this I keep. We'll probably keep most of it, but we might even put this at the end. No, I'll keep it.
Oh yeah, I love that.
No, but I said it's gonna be great when we eventually are doing really well and the original trailer does well and people go back and watch it and Bad Boy gets all of the ad income because I know P. Diddy is really hurting for it. So you're welcome. Maybe next time you do a Making the Band, like let us do the podcast for it or something. Yeah, I mean, just something like that. They should do another Making the Band.
Dude, I loved that show.
I would love to review
Oh
that
my God.
I still quote it.
We should review it.
5 best rappers alive. Dylan, and Dylan.
Because I spit hot fire. Welcome to the Reality Guys. I am your host, Bill, joined as always by my two co-hosts, Brian and Kevin.
Hello.
This week, we are back to talk actually a new show for the Reality Guys. Now, we've talked about Survivor in the past in the context of wanting to do some old seasons, Kevin being a big fan. We actually did start reviewing season 1 in a past life, and we have some of those in the can, but we decided we were just going to start fresh. We did finish the seasons. I know Brian's even moved on to some other seasons and stuff, and we'll talk about that during our coverage, but we're here to preview season 41 of Survivor. We're recording this on Tuesday, the 21st night of September, insert song. But we want to get a quick look. We did this actually what do we do this for the Bachelorette, right, Brian, when we had Kristen on and we had a good time. We were able to do a preview. None of us know anything about any of the contestants. It drops tomorrow, Wednesday, the 22nd, the 2-hour premiere Survivor. So we will be covering that weekly on the Reality Guys. So please make sure you're liking and subscribing to the page for all of that. We're going to obviously keep up our coverage of Bachelor in Paradise, and the Bachelorette starts in about 3 or 4 weeks with Michelle Young. And we're sure that's going to roll right into a regular Bachelor season. We are also going to be covering things like the challenge, and even or toying with some ideas of some recordings of some live watches of some of our personal favorite shows, ones that don't have as big of an audience. Like we're thinking like Florida Shore, Jersey Shore, things like that. Things that we're not going to really do full analysis and breakdowns of like we do for like the Bachelor stuff and for some of the other things we're covering like Survivor. So, like I said, we're going to be a bunch of different variety of content, but you'll get a bunch of us. We're going to have a bunch of guests and friends already lined up. And like we kind of said in the pre-show, we do appreciate, first week getting some subscribers. The views were great. So we appreciate everyone that is watching and hopefully, watching again this time, or if you're more of a Bachelor fan, we'll see you back when the Bachelor stuff's on. As much as we like, and this is a little behind the scenes of Reality Guys, but like we always talk about, as much as you would think it wouldn't be as much discussion, we do talk about like the stuff we want to watch and cover and like how we want to cover the things. And, for better or worse, we've all have come to a tentative piece that The Bachelor is eternal, kind of like herpes, so we will keep that up, but we do want to throw that variety in. So please let us know what you like, this kind of shows that we cover. We will definitely have F-Boy Island. We would have been covering The Circle season 3 if they had advertised that The Circle season 3 was coming out. I had somebody who watched our old stuff and was like, oh, so what do you think of The Circle? And I thought they were just talking like the show in general. I'm like, oh, I love The Circle. I like the first season a little more than the second season. Still great. They're like, yeah, but how do you think about season 3? I was like, well, there is no season 3. Like, what are you watching? Like UK or something? And this dude was like, no, like season 3. I was like, no, bro, like host the Reality Guys, man. Like there's no season 3 yet. So I pulled my phone out. I was at work. I pulled my phone out. The fuck?
Yeah.
There's season 3 dropped. Like, what do you
like the Circle Brazil?
Fuck, right? Like, they advertised season 2. Like, we knew about that coming up for weeks. We talked about it when we were watching other shows, like Circle's coming. And then the Circle.
I'll be honest though, like I've kind of fallen off of the Netflix go-to, or like Netflix being my go-to.
I mean, I agree.
So maybe I missed some like promos or something. But I really like I at least
not even on like
go
Facebook
on it
though,
once in
bro.
a while.
Yeah, they should know our algorithm.
Well, I'm not on that shit.
But but like Facebook, Instagram, like I saw ads for it. Like
targeted ads, we're not getting them.
Yeah, I mean, I really just think they just.
Well, it's only our second video, so third video, so not yet
in this multiverse.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll get
season 2.
Back in my day, I did about 50.
Yeah. I was right around 50.
Sure
it might have been 50.
Sure you did, Brian.
100.
Sure you did. Right. I think we would be a lot better at this by now if we had done 50 episodes already. Okay.
Yeah, I must be dreaming. Oh.
So let's get to it, right? So how I'm going to do this, guys, is there are a couple good previews I had just pulled up. So there's the TV line I saw. Funny enough, Barstool Sports, they actually, Tommy Smokes did a nice breakdown. He's a
huge Survivor fan.
He broke the rules down really well. So obviously I'm not going to take any credit for any of the stuff that I pull up here, but I just wanted to kind of make sure I gave the nod to where I was able to find this stuff. So I'm going to do a little screen sharing just to basically, like I said, we're going to run through.
This is fun.
Yeah, we're going to run through real quick. We're just going to run through.
Hey, Kev, I think you're going to enjoy this.
I know.
Oh, yeah, because Kevin, that's right. You weren't on the first one. It was just you weren't on the first one. Okay.
What are you talking about?
In our dreams, I guess.
The Bachelorette preview.
You the one that we dreamed about, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's a dream.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
now, Bill, is everybody going to see your passwords?
I don't have any passwords.
Be careful.
What about the pornog?
Yeah.
I'll do that on my phone.
Whoa.
What's that Pornhub tab up there on the far right?
All right. So before we go to the actual contestants, I'm just going to go. This is Barstool preview. I want to run through just what they gave as the headlines of the actual changes of the rules here. The biggest one, guys, 26 days, not 39 days. So the 39 days blank people won Survivor. Nope. 26 days. I'm thinking this has got to be a COVID related thing. I think their idea of just keeping people out for 39 days on an island or together. And like Kevin was kind of saying pre-show that they're going to be spending a little bit more time together, due to quarantining stuff before filming and then doing kind of the promo stuff. So they have a little bit more exposure to each other than they would on a normal Survivor season. So Kev,
but they're not allowed to talk still.
Yeah, Kev, I want to know, though, how do you feel about 26 days? You're the biggest Survivor fan here.
This is I think that the second time that they've cut it down. I'm watching Australian Survivor, and I think that's 41. So it's even more.
Okay. Ryan, what do you think?
It's great.
I mean, what do I think?
I guess compared to what I've watched,
it's on a game standpoint, it's going to be harder for sure. Yeah,
I think they say that one thing I did see on a preview, and I think it's listed later here after I'd read this, but they're not going to give them daily food rations this season.
Yeah, that's what it says.
So
that's how it started out.
Yep.
That would be hard as shit, man.
I'll tell you what, I hate
this. And that's where the drama is going to come.
What about this one? How about the monster?
Yeah, that third sentence is very funny to me.
Yeah, what does that mean?
But in an interview.
No, sorry, the second one.
Okay, wait. So I'll just read the first two. In every promo, we keep hearing Jeff talk about the monster is coming, and the players better be ready for it. And nobody really knows what the fuck that means exactly.
See, they do this shit. It's
the conditions will be harsher. Tribes not giving any food staple. Challengers are also be way more physically intensive. They're going to try to burn them out in 13 less days.
Wow.
No theme. I like this. This is something the challenge could get back to and learn. It doesn't need to be all they said. This was a heroes versus healers versus hustlers. That is stupid. I agree. Faster, more dangerous, intense game. I think that just makes sense. I said 13 days. Smaller tribes, though, since there's going to be.
What they're probably cutting down, how they're cutting things down, is they're going probably every 2 days instead of every 3 days.
No, definitely. It's got to be on a accelerated thing, which is going to be interesting. I'm curious how they I mean, I'm sure they're not going to cut down on their episode count. They're not going to lose out on ad revenue. So it's just definitely going to be, which I think could be good. I think the thing I do like about the old Survivor is that it does focus a lot more on like them on the beach and within the tribe itself. And if they're not stretching it out and we're getting a lot of tertiary things, we're going to get a lot more of like that, like that
drama.
vibe of just like, what are they up to that day? And I think the increased paranoia of knowing that like you're like the smaller tribes and stuff, you have smaller tribes than like this says in this even too, like you can't hide behind alliances as easily.
Yeah, you can't ride anybody as a shield, which is, I mean, it's a completely different game, which is kind of sick. And like, it sounds like it's going to be good. It's going to be hard though, because there's so many people now that like know a strategy or something. They're going to have to adjust accordingly.
Jeff is going to talk to us throughout the season. So apparently he's going to be Deadpooling it a lot and breaking the fourth wall and probably dumbing the game down. Apparently people get confused by the rules. And I think they're trying to pull some new people in too. I mean, they definitely need to try to reinvent the show a little bit.
Revamp it, yeah.
And then the game within the game, this was something like they're going to have some hidden puzzle in each week. And it's going to relate to like the end of the show. I don't know how I really feel about that crap, but overall, guys, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it not being the same season as like all these other ones we've gone and watched now, like in our kind of research for Survivor. I'm curious to see the tribes, how that's going to break up, how the show itself even is kind of portrayed. You know what I mean? If there's multiple tribes.
Brad Reese. Imagine having that name.
You scrolled down real quick earlier and I saw this guy. Oh my, this is the first dude.
All right, guys.
I love that.
So there's some videos here on the Survivor Instagram. So I probably could pull some of the guys. So how about we run through the pictures really quick? We do an initial reaction, just literally off their name, age, and where they're from. And then we'll pull a few of the videos.
Occupation rancher.
We'll pull a few of the videos, and then we'll give our predictions on the season. And this will be the jankiest, worst Survivor season preview
why
of all
is
time.
This guy? If you notice, why is his like baby? Why is part of his V hanging out?
Well, he's
why are they trying to make
his hands in his pocket, bro?
Yeah, why are they trying to make? He's pulling it down.
Are those cargo?
He does look good for 50, though. All right, so Brad Reese.
Yeah.
Danny McRae, former ex-NFL player.
Dude, he looks like Derrick Henry. Like just a beast.
Okay. David Voci.
Oh, I'm gonna hate this.
A neurosurgeon. Oh boy.
Oh, even more so.
35 years old. He's still a resident.
Like his trunks, though.
Still a resident.
Deshaun Radin, 26 from San Bernardino. He's a medical student. Okay. Another doctor in the house. Eric, oh my,
soon to be.
This guy's forehead and face are equal.
We call them smaces in the building.
Oh god, this guy's gonna find me on the internet. He's a cybersecurity analyst. This guy's gonna end up winning Survivor.
No.
Erica Casupanan from Niagara Falls, Ontario. So the Canadian side. A communications manager. Don't know what that means.
Oh, this is the most
Evie Jagoda from Westchester, New York.
What did you say, Kev?
It's the most awkward stance.
Yeah.
Why don't we try both hands in the pocket? She said,
so
I don't know what to do with my left hand.
And lean in slightly.
I don't think Kevin's going to pick Evie.
The chin out a little more.
Then we have Jenny Chen with her purple t-shirt.
You sure it's not Jeannie?
It is Jeannie, but I wanted it to be Jenny Chen.
What if she went by Jenny? Oh, that'd be awesome.
Jenny or Jeannie Chen, Miss Chen or Mrs. Chen, in case. She's a grocery. You're right. She is the new grocery store Chen.
Yeah.
Heather Aldred, 50. There's a lot of older people in this.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
oh, a stay-at-home mom, guys. So we got to look out for that.
Damn, I was just in Charleston.
Jairus Robinson, only 20 years old, from Oklahoma City. He's a college student. Bro, I would have loved to go on Survivor.
I hate that. What if he like actually? I'm like a clerk at a grocery store.
Sorry, everyone. My we're in the middle of transit here, and my producer is just in the background trying to do
hello, producer,
important things.
Or if it said communications major. Like this gives you zero
communications major. All right, Liana Wallace, another college student from Evanston, Illinois, and currently in DC.
She's a journalist.
Here, Mutaleaf, from Sri Lanka, but living in California, a sales manager.
Dude, this photographer with the hands on the hips, fucking hand in the pocket, like
Ricard Fourier. He's a flight attendant.
They're always the best.
Sarah Wilson's a healthcare consultant. I love that these pictures are giving nothing away.
Pastor.
Ooh.
Oh, hey now.
Okay. All right. That's okay. Sydney, 26.
She's a pastor immigrant.
Sydney's a law student.
See, there's a little more specific. She's cute.
Tiffany Seeley, Plainview, New York's a teacher.
She looks like a teacher. I bet it's
teacher eyes.
6th grade.
Xander Hastings. Oh God, I hate him. He's an app developer.
Dude, he tucked his hand into
that's
the
it.
T-shirt.
That was everybody.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. So
I don't like him at all.
Okay. All right. So a couple videos, and then we'll make our predictions.
We need to check out the pastor. We need to see if she's really religious.
All right. Hold on.
Yeah, or if she's here just for.
My name is Chantel Smith. I'm from Toronto, Ontario, and I am a pastor, and I'm 34 years old. I think the best players are who they are in the game, who they are in real life. And so I think what I'm going to bring to the game is just like the offer of authentic relationship, which is a big value when you're playing Survivor and you can't trust anybody. But also I am pretty sneaky. Like I'm pretty smart and I'm pretty quick on my feet. So while I want to gain the trust of my tribe mates, I'm also not concerned about like slitting their throats in the end. People will.
Whoa. Oh, she's like Old Testament.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Of loyalty, I value forgiveness more. I'm not here to prove that
that's not smart in Survivor.
I'm here to prove that I can be a winner.
Okay, I didn't mind her.
Hold
on, we got to see Xander.
Yeah.
Yeah. I predicted the GameStop thing.
Jacksonville, Florida, and I develop apps. Started my own company for coding and developing apps. I was born a month or two after Borneo aired. I'm 20, and when you associate people with being young, it's like naive and experienced, and I try to be anything but. I would say I've been training my whole life for this. I'm used to eating basic things like fish and rice that run 50 miles a day.
All right, Zuckerberg. Jeez.
I definitely think my strategy should be oriented around being a provider, being someone who's strong for the team, but honestly being a good president.
Nah, someone's gonna get sick of him.
Yeah. Oh, real fast. He's like the dude that talks well above your head just to be a.
All right, Brad.
We need to hear.
I'm Brad Reese. I'm a 49-year-old cattle rancher from Shawnee, Wyoming. So I am the first contestant from the great state of Wyoming ever. So
round of applause.
I'm a 4th-generation cattle rancher. As soon as I could walk when I was 4 or 5 years old, I was Dad's right-hand man the whole way. Got out of college as fast as I could, got an ag business degree, and went right back to the ranch. Ranchers have to be very adaptable. You have to kind of be able to do everything on a ranch, right? So you're an economist. I can talk supply-demand curves with you.
I love this dude's enthusiasm.
Team Brad.
This is my guy.
I love this guy.
He's intense, but like.
I
feel like he could play that down.
The photographer didn't do a lot of these people justice with the.
Dude, that's the biggest issue from that article. I'm gonna email them.
Well, Kevin, you have this platform now. They'll be tuning in weekly to get your opinion.
Yeah.
This is gonna be Bill's arch enemy right here.
There he is, Smace.
Eric Abraham from San Antonio, Texas,
and I have a small face.
Going to high school, participated in Army ROTC, ran track, was on the drill team.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Yeah, he's gonna bump heads with a lot of people. That's why he has such a big forehead. He's lived his whole life bumping heads with people.
I have the ability for my background to be able to talk to people, no matter where you're from. My first strategy is to get to know.
Oh man. All right, boys. What do we think? Anyone?
I seriously like Brad.
You're gonna go with Brad. All right, so Brad Reese is Kevin's man. Brian, would you
never?
Like to also
it's like
be,
never young.
Brian, would you like to also be Team Brad?
Well,
no. Who are you picking, Bill?
All right. Fuck. I mean, I literally watched like 4 videos, looked at some of their faces, but with my
I take it back.
yeah, I'm gonna do the
mine.
pastor.
The pastor, no
I'm
way.
gonna roll with the pastor.
I'm gonna
Hold
pick
on,
the
can you
cyber.
scroll up
I'm gonna
real
pick
quick?
the cyber analyst.
The intense ROTC guy.
Guys, I looked up Danny McCray. He played for, it looks like the Bears and the Cowboys as a safety.
He lives in Frisco, it said now. So
Bill,
that makes
scroll
sense.
up more a little bit, please.
So Eric
That
Abram.
guy, I like him. I like
All
him.
right. So Kevin's going to Sean Radin or Raiden. We'll find out tomorrow night. I hope it's Raiden.
I'm going cyber bullet.
It's Raden.
You're Eric Abraham. And then I'm gonna go with
the pastor.
Yeah, what the hell's her name?
Pastor Troy. She's in the
and also Brad, we're gonna adopt as our reality guys, like wild card pick though.
Yeah,
as a team, we're gonna vote for Brad. So if anybody loses their person, you can then vote for Brad.
Hold on.
Feature guest of the show, Brad.
No, furthest long shot that I would also like to throw out is seriously the one that we called out.
Chantel's
the most awkward stance with both hands in the pocket.
That was
that
awesome.
first girl.
Yeah. Evie, right there.
Evie, she looks smart, and I feel like those people get targeted sometimes too. That's why I think even like the military people get targeted when they find out they're like military. But again, the season's different. We don't know how immunities work. We have zero idea. So
I bet this puzzle has something like you get like a. That's how you have to get a hidden immunity idol.
Kevin, you look funny the way you're laying with your arms.
I'm stretching my back. My fucking neck is killing me, dude.
Armless man.
So Survivor 41, it's going to be airing on Wednesdays on CBS. You can also get it on the CBS All Access app. It'll probably also be on which is Paramount Plus now, I guess. CBS All Access, Paramount Plus, all the same kind of BS. Like I said, we'll be covering that. So that will probably drop for us. We are going to be recording Bachelor in Paradise tomorrow. So you'll probably see that if we can do this on Thursday. So you'll probably see it like Thursday or Friday. We'll get it out. And, we'll have our analysis of the new look Survivor 2.0, Survivor 41.
I'm excited.
Again, like I said, please like and subscribe to everything. Like I said, we will have plenty of more content as the weeks roll on. We know it's very slim right now, but you have to start somewhere. We really appreciate everyone following along. I'll definitely throw some timestamps on this one. So I'll leave the pre-show stuff, but I'll timestamp it for people so they know when we actually start talking about the stuff they're here for, just in case they don't want to hear about our behind the scenes. But we would, if you've gotten this far, you're, later on in the episode and didn't listen to the pre stuff, that early show stuff is really us. So being goofy and not thinking about anything. So, we encourage you to listen to everything until we are back in paradise tomorrow. Looks like we're gonna have an Aaron versus
Ivan, right?
Ivan, yeah, Aaron versus Ivan. Ivan sliding in on Aaron's girl in a desperation move. It looks like is happening. So, which is kind of crazy because Ivan was with Kendall. So maybe does that mean Kendall dips too? A lot of questions from the previews in Paradise, man. So I'm excited.
And then Fessy getting kicked out of the challenge.
Yes.
Oh my God. What a good, we're going to have challenge this week too. We need to, we have so many good things.
We were going to do it, remember, but like, it just didn't have enough content. But
it was the setup for this week. Yeah,
this episode is going to be great.
We've talked about some things, even where like, if we ever do a couple shows, like doing quick reviews, like 5-10 minute ones of these ones, just to bang in the real ideas. And then on other episodes, things like this, we can still talk about the other, like the implications of things and stuff. So, what?
Kevin did a nice little Bud Light ad, and then I just did a little iPhone.
Oh, I thought you were like killing me that I like missed the text. I was like, use the Zoom chat, guys.
I was just doing a little ad.
Animals. Well, for all of us here at the Reality Guys, thank you, and we will see you later on this week. Peace.
Bye, guys and girls.
See ya.
Bye.